Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for today, we are going to do another unboxing video and book haul. So I have some more packages here that we are going to unbox for today. But before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so that you will always get notified whenever I upload new videos like this one. So let's start. So for today, what we're going to unbox are my Shopee and Fully Booked orders. So the Fully Booked orders, I ordered them online from Shopee and Lazada. Magkaiba pa talaga, no? But yes, okay, let's start. So for the first one, I think this one is Shopee package from Fully Booked. Okay, so again, very secure packaging with bubble wrap. And after the bubble wrap, it's securely packed with a box pa. So you're very sure that your books are really secure if you buy from Fully Booked online store. So for those people na katulad ko, which before are very scared to order books from online kasi baka masira or masyadong OC sa books, konting fold lang, sobrang masasad ka na, and that's why ayaw mo na umorder sa mga online bookstores. But this one talaga, Fully Booked. They will really take care of your books. Ayan o, so after the box, they still have another layer of protection before the book. So talagang hindi na siya madadamage because of shipping. Yeah, okay. So for my first book from Fully Booked that I ordered online, I have Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. So actually, this is my first Kazuo Ishiguro book. And I actually just heard of Kazuo Ishiguro very recently, and he is a Nobel Prize winner for literature, and this is the first book that he wrote after winning the Nobel Prize. That's why I really wanted to read this and know kung paano ba magsulat ang isang Nobel Prize winner for literature. So yeah, so let's see if I am going to like this book. So it's really not really in the genre that I would read, and it's really out of my comfort zone, but I'm really trying to expand yung genre of books that I read so that I'll be a well-rounded reader rather than puro fantasy lang yung binabasa ko. So yes, let's see if I'm going to like this book. Okay. And again, my favorite part of ordering from Fully Booked online is having my free bookmarks. So yung ating quote here is, "Books were a safe place, a world apart from my own. No matter what had happened that day, that year, there was always a story in which someone overcame their darkest hour. I wasn't alone," by Kira Cass. And then the next one, I think this is also from Fully Booked, but from Lazada naman. So I love that Fully Booked are catering to both the Lazada and the Shopee platforms. So. But siguro one tip, if you're shopping from the online bookshops of Fully Booked there, you have to check both Lazada and Shopee, because sometimes there are books na wala sa Shopee pero meron sa Lazada, or meron sa Lazada pero wala sa Shopee. So when I look for books, I will always look from the two shops. Okay, so for my second Fully Booked package. Ayan. So I have 2 books from this package. So the first one is 5 Dark Fates by Kendall Blake. So this one is actually the 4th book in the 3 Dark Crowns series by Kendall Blake. So I actually have all the previous 3 books in the series, but actually wala lang siya here right now in my bookshelf because again it was in my condo in Manila. So ayan. So yung first 3 books pa lang yung nabili ko, and I said na, well, I need to get this book. But actually I think this was released, I think last year pa, or not sure if last year or 2 years ago pa. But I wanted to complete the series and then read it again because I think yung first book pa lang yung nabasa ko, and then I wasn't able to continue with the other books. But they say these books are very good. These are dark fantasy series. So yes, I am excited to reread the first book and continue on with this series. And then the next book is also a fantasy book, and also I bought to complete my collection. So this one is The Silent Shield. So I think this is the 5th book in the King Fountain series. So here we have at the back. So I'm going to get and so this is my collection of the King Fountain series. So we have Queen's Poisoner, Thief's Daughter, King's Traitor, Hollow Crown, and The Forsaken Throne. So I bought all of these from Fully Booked in BGC, but that time wala yung Silent Shield, so hindi ko siya agad nabili. And now that I saw that it's available in the Lazada Fully Booked, I bought it already, and it's just 1 piece left na lang. Kasi diba, if you add to cart, you will see kung konti na lang siya. And this one is just 1 piece left na lang, so I grabbed it already. And yeah, even if I haven't even well, I started the first book, The Queen's Poisoner, but I haven't finished it, and well, I have a long way to go before I reach the 5th book. But what matters is I have the complete series, so if I decide to binge read all of these, I have them complete, right? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to return this. Okay. Ayan. And then now, after the fully booked unboxing, we're going to start with the Shopee. Actually, hindi pala to Shopee eh. More on Instagram shops to na binilhan ko. Okay. First up. Okay, so for this one, yeah, I remember these are not from Shopee but from Instagram. Okay, so my first book that I bought from an Instagram shop is this one, Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. So this is actually a hardback copy from, and it's actually bought from Fully Booked, but this is actually second-hand copy. And it's really in a very good condition. Parang once read pa lang ata to. And I think I got this for like 50% off the price from the original one. And yeah, so I think this is a steal for me. So it's a hardback book for, I think I got this for like 400 pesos. So this is a very good steal. If I remember, yung Instagram shop that I bought this from is Anna's Pre-Loved Books. But I will make sure to put the link down in the description box below, so you can also check out that store for some pre-loved books in very, very good condition. Ayan. And then, next up. So, these 2 remaining books are also from an Instagram bookshop. It's called Bookbean. And so, if you watched yung book haul video ko with my Shadowhunter books, Shadowhunter Chronicles books, sa Bookbean ko rin nabili yung the Mortal Instruments paperback book set ko na super mura. Ayan. So, if you're also looking for some books at a very affordable price point, please check out Bookbean in Instagram. So, I'll also put the link in the description box so that you can also check them out. Ayan. So, I also have a free bookmark from Bookbean. And the first book that I got is A Vow So Bold and Deadly by Bridget Gemmer in the paperback edition. So actually, this is the third book in the A Curse So Dark and Lonely series. And I actually have the first two books na. And wala lang din silang dalawa here in my bookshelf because they're back in Manila. But I'm so happy that I saw this kasi this one, A Vow So Bold and Deadly, is a new release. So this was just released this Q1 2021. And yung two books ko in the series were paperback copies. And lahat ng nakikita ko for this one, since new release nga siya, all in hardback edition. And I didn't want to get that because number one, pricey nga siya. And number two is that hindi siya magmamatch dun sa first two books ko in the series na in paperback form. So I thought, hindi ko pa siya mabibili agad because nga, puro hardback. But when I saw that Bookbean is actually selling a paperback edition of this, I grabbed it agad-agad. So yeah, Vow So Bold and Deadly. So I still also haven't started this series, but since tapos na siya and I have the third and final book, I think I can also start binge reading this fantasy series. Yeah. And then the last one, also from Bookbean. I think I remember what this is. What book this is. It's a very, very hype book right now. Again, I have a free bookmark. Yes, so what book am I talking about? It's The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. So, sobrang famous and hype ng book na to all around the Booktube and Bookstagram community, and everyone's saying that this is actually the best book that they've read in 2020, and well, the best book that they've read ever. So they say that it's like very comfy read. It's like a warm hug when you read it, and a lot of people really said na umiyak talaga sila in reading this book. So I really wanted to buy this, but I think in fully booked, yung hardcover edition was like around 1,500 pesos. And the paperback edition in fully booked is like around 999 pesos, I think. And from Bookbean, I was able to see that they are selling this paperback edition copy for I think 699 pesos only. So I was like, okay, I'll grab this opportunity to really get a copy of this book and see what the hype is about. But medyo I'm trying not to increase my expectations so much for this book kasi like for the Invisible Life Adeleru, sobrang hype niya for me, and they say a lot na sobrang umiyak sila, but me, I didn't cry. But let's see if I'll have the same experience for this book or talagang maiyak ako with this book. So let's find out in the next few months wrap-up videos when I'll be able to read this book. Yeah. So I think that's it. So for this video, we are able to haul 6 books. So yeah, that's it then for this video. So again, thank you guys for watching this video, and please let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books or if you have any other book recommendations that you think I should read. So thank you guys. See you again in the next one. Stay curious and stay fabulous. Goodbye!